Half alive, toxic mushroom lunch survivor tells court of murder's impact. Triple murderer Erin Patterson has stolen years of love and laughter. Family members of the victims poisoned by her toxic beef Wellington lunch have told a court. Patterson, 50, was last month found guilty of killing 3 relatives, and attempting to kill another, with a death-cap mushroom-laced meal in July 2023. In a hearing on Monday, ahead of her sentencing on September 8, a group of relatives gave emotional statements about the impact of their loved ones' brutal deaths. The sole survivor of the lunch, local pastor Ian Wilkinson, said he felt half alive, without his late wife Heather, but made a powerful offer of forgiveness to the woman who killed her and almost took his life too. In the days after the meal at Patterson's home, her former in-laws Don and Gail Patterson, both 70, died in hospital, as well as Gail's sister, Heather Wilkinson, 66. Mr. Wilkinson became desperately ill, but recovered after a liver transplant and weeks of treatment in hospital. Patterson's estranged husband Simon Patterson had also been invited to the lunch but pulled out at the last minute. He has accused Patterson of a years-long campaign to poison him too, but 3 charges of attempted murder relating to him were dropped on the eve of the trial. One after another, in quick succession, on Monday the court heard a series of victim impact statements which detailed how Erin Patterson's crimes blew up 2 close-knit families. Mr. Patterson spoke of his inability to articulate how much he missed his parents. Ruth Dubios, the daughter of Ian and Heather Wilkinson, told the court Patterson had used her parents' natural kindness against them. Don Patterson's 100-year-old mother shared her grief at having outlived him. But it was Ian Wilkinson's turn in the witness box which floored the courtroom. He has barely said a public word since the fatal lunch, but today he walked into court and confronted the woman who murdered his wife, snuffed out the lives of his 2 best friends, and left him on the brink of death. Sitting across from Erin Patterson, Mr. Wilkinson opened his statement by tearfully paying tribute to his beautiful wife. She was compassionate, intelligent, brave, witty, simply a delightful person who loved sharing life with others, he said. If she could help somebody she would. I only feel half alive without her, he added. Not only did Patterson rob him of growing old with his wife, and his children of their mother, Mr. Wilkinson said, but she also took his 2 best friends, Don and Gail Patterson. They were good and solid people. We encouraged and supported each other for about 50 years. My life is greatly impoverished without them. Addressing Patterson directly, he questioned what foolishness had led her to think murder could be the solution to her problems, especially given the crime was committed against people who bore her only